Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract money so easily, while others constantly struggle despite working hard? This has nothing to do with luck or privilege. It has to do with a single factor that is often ignored: your mentality. Stop for a moment and reflect. What do you believe about money? Maybe you feel like you're trying your hardest, but somehow life keeps presenting you with bills, debt, and financial challenges. It's like something invisible is holding you back, isn't it? And do you know the secret that few people know? Money is attracted to those who have the right mindset to receive it. This may seem simple, but without this habit, you will keep repeating the same patterns. You will continue to struggle, feel frustrated, and even worse, you will begin to believe that you are not capable of thriving. But here's the good news. Today, you'll discover exactly what you're missing to unlock that mental barrier and start attracting money in ways you never thought possible. And don't think this is just theory. Big names like Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, and even entrepreneurs who started from scratch have proven that the secret to prosperity starts within us, in the way we think and act. So, if you're ready to completely change your relationship with money and finally achieve the financial life you've always dreamed of, stay with me. The transformation starts now. Did you know that the biggest obstacle to making money isn't in the economy, the job market, or your skills? It's inside your mind. The way you think about money determines what you attract. If, deep down, you believe that money is something difficult to obtain, or that it only comes to those who are already privileged, that is exactly what your reality will reflect. Why? Because your beliefs act like a filter. Imagine the following. You are wearing sunglasses on a sunny day. Even though the sun is shining brightly, everything around you appears darker because of the lens you are using. Your beliefs work exactly like this. They filter how you see the world and, more importantly, how you see opportunities to make money. Now, think about the phrases you often repeat. Money is dirty. I'll never get out of this situation. Only those who have luck or inheritance become rich. These phrases seem harmless, but they are like programming that you carry, often without realizing it. And while they are there, you are telling the universe and your subconscious that you are not ready to thrive. Here's an important fact. What you believe becomes what you live. Studies in neuroscience show that our mind filters information based on what we consider to be true. So, if you believe that money is scarce, your mind will only notice scarcity. Even if an opportunity is in front of you, you won't see it, or worse, you'll sabotage it. But where do these beliefs come from? Most of the time, they start in childhood. Phrases like, money doesn't grow on trees, rich people are selfish, work hard and take what comes. These ideas were installed in you when you were a child, coming from parents, teachers, or even society. But here's the truth no one told you. These beliefs are not yours. You can choose to abandon them. When you realize that your mind is sabotaging your prosperity, you take the first step towards transformation. It's like identifying the crack in the foundation of a house before you start renovating it. And now that you know this, I want to ask you, what are the beliefs that are holding you back? Think about it, because in the next topics, I'll show you exactly how to dismantle these barriers and build the mindset that attracts wealth. The change starts now. Are you ready? Now that you understand how your beliefs may be blocking your success, it's time to discover the habit that changes everything. Think like a rich person. It may seem simple or even cliché, but I'll show you why this practice is powerful and essential for anyone who wants to attract wealth. Rich people don't just have money. They have a way of thinking that creates and maintains prosperity. But what does it mean to think like a rich person? First, let's demystify something. It's not about just wanting to have money or dreaming of luxury. Thinking like a rich person goes beyond that. It means believing that prosperity is unlimited. Rich people see money as an abundant resource, not something that runs out or needs to be fought for. Focus on opportunities, not problems. While many focus on what is wrong, the rich train their minds to look for solutions and see possibilities where no one else sees them. Treat money as a tool, not an end. They know that money is a means to achieve goals, create impact, and live with purpose. And what differentiates the rich from those who struggle financially? It's the way they face challenges and opportunities. While someone with a scarcity mindset thinks, I don't have money to start a business, someone with a wealth mindset asks, how can I get the resources I need? Here's the secret. The way you think defines your actions, and your actions create your results. If you believe that you will never be financially successful, you will not try anything new, you will not seek knowledge, and you will give up at the first obstacle. On the other hand, when you believe you are capable of thriving, your mind begins to work in your favor and the universe responds. Real-world examples. Think of people like Elon Musk or Oprah Winfrey. They were not born rich, but they had a powerful mindset from the beginning. While others saw barriers, they saw opportunities. Musk transformed his vision of the future into billion-dollar businesses, and Oprah overcame enormous personal challenges because she believed in her own potential. You can adopt the same habit. Thinking like a rich person is not something you are born knowing. It's a habit you build consciously. How to start thinking like a rich person? Here are 3 practices to develop this habit. Develop a clear vision of wealth. Imagine what your life would be like with abundance. Not just the material possessions, but also how you would feel. The clearer you are about your vision, the harder your mind will work to make it a reality. Adopt powerful questions. Replace limiting thoughts with questions that expand your mind. For example, instead of, "Why don't I ever get money?" ask, "What can I learn to increase my income?" Replace "I can't afford this" with, "How can I generate enough money for this?" Surround yourself with examples of success. Read biographies, watch talks, and study people who have already achieved what you want. This reinforces your belief that it is possible, because if someone has done it, you can do it too. The key to wealth is in your mind. Adopting the habit of thinking like a rich person is not just about visualizing money. It's about transforming the way you see yourself and what you believe you are capable of achieving. Remember, you attract what you consistently think about. And now I ask you, what thoughts about money are you willing to change today? Stay with me, because in the next topic I will show you how to transform this mindset into practical actions that generate real financial results. Your wealth is closer than you think. Now that you understand that your mind is the basis for attracting wealth, it's time to take a practical step. Change your limiting beliefs to create a new financial reality. You might think, "But my beliefs don't change overnight." And that's true. However, with the right steps, you can consciously reprogram your mind to align your thoughts with abundance and prosperity. Why is changing your beliefs so powerful? Your beliefs work like a computer's operating system. If this system is outdated or full of viruses, like scarcity beliefs, it will limit what you can do, no matter how much effort you put in. But when you update the system, everything starts to flow. Remember this. If you believe that money is difficult to earn, your mind will focus on challenges and ignore opportunities. If you believe that money is an abundant energy and that you deserve to prosper, your mind will start working to find ways to do so. Now, I will teach you how to identify and replace your limiting beliefs. Step 1. Identify the beliefs that are holding you back. The first step towards change is to bring to light what is hidden. Ask yourself, what did my parents teach me about money? What automatic thoughts do I have when I think about wealth? Have I ever believed that I'm not good enough to thrive? Take a notebook and write down your answers. The more specific you are, the easier it will be to identify what needs to be changed. Example, belief, "I'm not good with money." Origin, I heard my parents say that when we were kids. Result, I avoid investing because I think I will lose everything. Step 2. Replace these beliefs with new affirmations. Once you identify limiting beliefs, you need to reprogram them. The best way to do this is to replace them with positive and powerful affirmations. For example, limiting belief, "I don't deserve wealth." Substitute statement, "I am worthy of prosperity, and money flows to me with ease." Limiting belief, "Money only comes with a lot of suffering." Substitute statement, "I attract money with creative ideas and consistent actions." Repeat these affirmations daily, especially in the morning and before bed. These moments are ideal because your mind is more receptive to absorbing new information. Step 3. Visualize your new reality. Now that you're starting to replace your beliefs, it's time to strengthen them with visualization. Close your eyes and imagine your ideal life. See yourself living in abundance. What would your daily routine be like? How do you feel about money flowing freely to you? What kind of positive impact can you create with your prosperity? Feel the joy, gratitude, and confidence of already living this life. The more you repeat this practice, the more your mind will begin to believe that this reality is possible. Step 4. Act on your new mindset. There is no point in changing your beliefs if you continue to act based on fear or scarcity. Your actions need to reflect your new mindset. Here are some ways to do this. Invest in your knowledge. Read books about finance, personal development, or entrepreneurship. The more you learn, the more confident you become. Say yes to opportunities. Even if they seem challenging, trust in your ability to learn and grow. Surround yourself with positive people. Avoid environments and people that reinforce a scarcity mentality. Why does this work? Science shows that the brain has an incredible ability to adapt, called neuroplasticity. This means that when you practice new thoughts and behaviors, you literally create new neural pathways, i.e., you reprogram your mind to think like someone prosperous. Changing your beliefs isn't just a mental exercise. It's the first step to transforming your financial reality. Remember, everything starts in the mind. And now, I want you to do something powerful. Take a piece of paper and write down the belief you most want to change, followed by the affirmation that will replace it. Read this out loud and feel this shift starting now. You are on your way to becoming a money magnet. And in the next topic, we will transform these mindset changes into daily actions that generate real results. Ready to take another step? Now that you're learning to think like a rich person and replace limiting beliefs, it's time to take the next step. Act according to your new mindset. Remember, thinking like a prosperous person is essential, but it is consistent actions that bring results. Mindset is what guides your choices, and choices create your reality. You've heard the phrase, money doesn't fall from the sky, and that's true. However, when your mind is aligned with prosperity, opportunities begin to appear, and it's up to you to take advantage of them. More why is aligning action so important? Imagine someone who wants to be healthy. This person may believe that they deserve to be healthy and even visualize the ideal life. But if you keep eating poorly and never exercising, the results will never appear. The same goes for money. If you want to prosper, your actions need to be in tune with your wealth mindset. Here are some practices you can start today to align your actions with financial abundance. Rich people understand that knowledge is one of the most valuable assets. The more you know about money, the more confident and prepared you are to use it strategically. Read books about finance and wealth. Some examples: Rich Dad, Poor Dad to Robert Kiyosaki, and The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind to T. Harv Eker. Learn about investments. Study ways to make your money work for you, such as stocks, real estate funds, or even your own business. Participate in courses and workshops. Find content that teaches you how to generate and manage wealth. Some more tips practices for you. Set aside 15 to 30 minutes a day to learn something new about money. This creates a powerful habit and sets you on the right path. A rich person does not leave their finances to chance. They plan, set goals, and make conscious decisions. Here's how to get started. Set clear goals. Ask yourself, how much money do you want to make this year? Where do you want to be financially in 5 years? Organize your finances. List your expenses, savings, and investments. Identify where you can cut expenses and where you can invest more. Create an emergency fund. Having a financial reserve prevents you from falling into despair in difficult times, allowing you to make more strategic decisions. Practical tip: use tools or apps to monitor your finances, like Mint, Enab, or even a simple spreadsheet. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you are surrounded by people who think about scarcity, complain about money, and don't seek to grow, this will influence your mindset and your actions. Look for groups or communities of entrepreneurs, investors, or people interested in financial development. Attend lectures and events that promote growth and innovation. Stay away from those who reinforce limiting beliefs, even if it is difficult at first. Practical tip: find a mentor or coach who has already achieved what you want. This person can guide you and shorten your path to success. 4. Practice gratitude for the money you already have. Gratitude is a simple but extremely powerful practice for attracting more money. When you are grateful for what you already have, even if it seems little, you change your mental state from lack to abundance. Every day, list 3 money-related things you are grateful for. It could be a paid bill, a purchase you managed to make, or even an opportunity to learn something new. Avoid complaining about money. Every time a negative thought arises, replace it with something positive. For example, I am grateful to have the resources to deal with this challenge. Practical tip: create a financial gratitude journal and take a few minutes a day to write about it. Rich people are not afraid to take calculated risks. They understand that growth comes from stepping out of your comfort zone. This doesn't mean acting impulsively, but rather being willing to try new things. Evaluate new ways to generate income, such as your own business or freelance work. Be willing to invest in something that has potential returns, even if it seems challenging at first. Remember, making mistakes is part of the process. Rich people are not afraid to learn from mistakes. Practical tip: every time an opportunity arises, ask yourself, does this align with my vision of wealth? If yes, take the first step. Taking these actions creates a powerful cycle. The more you act on your wealth mindset, the more positive results you will see. And these results reinforce your confidence, helping you attract even more opportunities. Remember, the universe responds to action aligned with intention. What you do today is what will determine your financial reality in the future. Question for you to reflect on: which of these actions will you start today to align your mind and practices with prosperity? Choose one and commit to applying it. And remember, your financial future depends on what you decide to do now. In the next topic, we'll talk about how people who adopt this mindset reap extraordinary results. You are closer than you think. When you adopt the habit of thinking like a rich person and acting in a way that is aligned with prosperity, the results begin to appear in ways that seem magical. But it's not magic. It's the power of your mind and your actions working together to transform your financial reality. You start to notice that something has changed. Little things, like opportunities that you previously ignored, now become clear. Right people appear at the right time. And, most importantly, you begin to feel an unshakable confidence that you are on the right path. Let's explore how this habit generates real results and why so many people who adopt this mindset never return to living in scarcity. The first thing that happens when you change your mindset is that your perception changes. Opportunities that have always been there, but you couldn't see, begin to appear. For example, an old contact who offers you a partnership, a business idea that appears suddenly, an investment that previously seemed complicated now makes sense. This is no coincidence. Your abundance-trained mind begins to actively seek solutions, and the universe responds. Example: think of someone who went from debt to financial freedom. Many of these people say that, after changing their mindset, creative ideas and solutions began to emerge. They stopped focusing on what was missing and started focusing on what they could build. Another great result of this habit is that you stop feeling lost or overwhelmed. The wealth mindset brings clarity. You know exactly what you want to achieve financially. You learn to say no to what is not aligned with your vision. You focus on the actions that really make a difference instead of wasting time on distractions. Think about it. When you get in a car, you need to know where you're going, right? Without clarity, you won't get anywhere. The same happens with money. With a clear mindset, you steer your financial life in the right direction. Many people live with the feeling that money controls them, as if they are victims of circumstances. But when you change your mindset, this reverses. You feel like you are in control. This happens because you understand that your wealth is the result of your choices. You create a financial plan and follow it with discipline. You stop reacting to what happens and start acting proactively. Result: this feeling of control not only reduces financial stress, but also gives you the confidence to continue growing. When you adopt a wealth mindset, money starts to flow more easily. This doesn't mean you don't need to work, but it means your effort pays off more because you're focused on the right things. Here's why. You start to see money as an ally, not an enemy. You make smart financial decisions that multiply your earnings. You work on projects that have the greatest potential for return. Real example. Many entrepreneurs say that, before changing their mindset, they spent years stuck in businesses that just paid the bills. Once they reprogrammed their beliefs, they began to attract more profitable ideas, strategic partnerships, and creative ways to grow financially. One of the most profound changes is the relationship you develop with money. It stops being a reason for worry or anxiety and becomes a tool for freedom and fulfillment. You start to celebrate every penny that comes in, knowing that it is a reflection of your value. Use money to create a positive impact, whether in your life or in other people's lives. Feel gratitude, regardless of the value it has at the moment. This shift in perspective turns money from a burden to something that works in your favor. You start to feel at peace and aligned with the energy of abundance. Think of people who started with no resources but built fortunes. What do they have in common? The right mindset. Oprah Winfrey was born into extremely poor conditions, but her vision of abundance and purpose made her one of the most successful women in the world. J.K. Rowling, author of Harry Potter, wrote her first book while she was unemployed and living on social benefits. What changed? She believed in her vision and took actions aligned with her dreams. And if you've ever wondered why some people make a lot of money easily, while you, even with so much sacrifice, study, and dedication, can't prosper, if you want to discover the secrets that helped me unlock my mind and go from debt to millionaire in less than 1 year, I have something amazing for you. In my new book, Rich Mind, I'm going to show you that getting rich is easy and that what's really difficult is convincing yourself of it. If you want to put an end, once and for all, to your hidden enemies who sabotage your success and unlock your mind to make money towards the life you deserve, I will leave the official link for you to download the Rich Mind ebook here in the description and in the first comment pinned to this video. Dare to think differently. Let's continue. These people did not wait for ideal circumstances. They created their opportunities by changing the way they thought and acted. Finally, you begin to understand that wealth goes beyond numbers in your bank account. It includes freedom of time to do what you love, positive impact on other people's lives, a sense of purpose and accomplishment. You become rich in every way. This is true prosperity. The results of adopting a wealth mindset go far beyond money. They change how you see life, how you feel in everyday life, and the opportunities that come your way. And now, it's your turn. Ask yourself, what would be the first big change you would notice when applying this mindset? What would your life be like in 6 months if you started today? Remember, the future you want is already waiting for you. Just align your mind, your actions, and your energy to make it a reality. In the next topic, we will conclude this journey with an inspiring message and a call to action. You are closer to success than you think. We have reached the most important moment, the moment of decision. Everything you've heard so far about changing your beliefs, adopting a wealth mindset, and aligning your actions won't be enough if you don't make the decision to get started. Now, the truth is simple. The money and prosperity you desire are waiting for you. But to achieve them, you need to give yourself permission. That's right. Prosperity is just waiting for your permission to enter your life. Think about how you felt throughout this video. Maybe you recognize some beliefs that were holding you back. Maybe you've realized that you've never really aligned your thoughts and actions with your financial dreams. Now, I want you to imagine what your life would be like if you started applying all of this today. What would it be like to wake up knowing that money was no longer a problem? How would you feel about living a life of abundance, freedom, and purpose? What impact could you create on your family, the world, and yourself? These questions are not just a mental exercise. They are a call to action. If you're wondering where to start, here's the secret. Choose a single action to take the first step. Maybe it's writing down your limiting beliefs, creating a positive affirmation, or taking 5 minutes to visualize your dream life. Commit to repeating this action every day. Small, consistent steps create big results. Example: Oprah Winfrey, Steve Jobs, and so many other successful people started their journeys with small steps, but with a clear vision. They believed they could change their lives and made it a priority. If they could do that, you can too. Don't wait until tomorrow. Don't wait for a perfect moment, because it never comes. The time to act is now. Here are some practical ways to get started. Leave it in the comments. What belief are you ready to let go of today? Sharing this is a commitment to your change. Like and share this video. Sending this message to someone you love is a way to reinforce your own commitment to the abundance mindset. Apply what you learned today. Take one of the habits we talked about and put it into practice today. I want you to know something very important. You already have within you everything you need to thrive. The only thing left is for you to believe in it and start taking action. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize a future where you are free from financial worries, where you are living the life you always dreamed of with abundance flowing to you, where you are sure that you deserve all this and more. Now, open your eyes and take the first step. The prosperity you desire is waiting only for you. Wealth begins in the mind, but manifests itself in actions. And it all starts with a choice. Do you choose scarcity or abundance? Do you choose to wait or act? I choose abundance. And you? Write this sentence in the comments and start your transformation now. Remember, the universe rewards those who are willing to act. Let's go together on this journey to attract wealth, freedom, and fulfillment. See you in the next video. Dare to think differently and build the life you deserve.